Yes, people then. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What is good in the quad? Wow, what an unbelievable Champions League draw. Hold on 1 second here. One unbelievable Champions League draw today. Yes, one unbelievable Champions League draw. So it's Bayer Leverkusen away. First, it doesn't really matter where it's away, home. It's Bayer Leverkusen. Once we defeat Bayer Leverkusen, we're gonna have to do that message thing in a minute. Either WB or myself. Once we defeat Bayer Leverkusen, it's either Bodo Glimt, who you can't rule out. I think they battered Tottenham this season, or
there are three teams, Inter Milan as well.
Inter Milan, they've been a surprise, or Gorka's old club, Sporting CB. Either which way, like you've got to just look to the stars, the heavens. Have Arsenal bribed someone? Is Arteta sucking someone off? It's incredible. Alexander Usyk is going to fight a kickboxer. I can't believe this. So after Conor Benn, Tyson Fury against their opponents, dust it off April the 11th. Yes, birthday settings, April the 11th, Danny AFC TV style, at the White Hart Lane of Stadium, Tottenham Hotspur. A month after, it's going to be Usyk. And I think he said he was defending. He can't be defending his title against a kickboxer, but it's come out so late. We'll talk about this another day. Manager merry-go-round in the summer, but who cares about that right now? Midfielder merry-go-round. I'm talking from Elliot Anderson to Arsenal in for midfielders. Everyone wants midfielders. Liverpool want a midfielder. Man United want 2 midfielders. Where are we going to find all these midfielders from? But as I said, Bayer Leverkusen. Could you have wished for anything better? Forget who everyone else. Chelsea, what? PSG? Newcastle got Barcelona. Good evening, Leakers. Snow Chelsea coming up. Snow Chelsea coming up. It's written in the stars, bruv. Not even Arteta can cox up this up. So, Lee, I know you're a true gooner just like me. So let me get this right. Dust off Leverkusen, then it's Bodo, or it's Bodo, whoever. Bodo or Sporting CP. Then what? Can we face either, is it Barca, Newcastle in the semi? Then it's Real Madrid or Man City in the final. But then again, obviously, Real Madrid and Man City, one of them are going straight out because they're playing each other.
Chelsea, PSG as well.
Chelsea, PSG also. Chelsea, again, if they get battered by us on Sunday, like me and you in the stadium, we're undefeated. The record is still pure from MK Dons at the one before Emirates Stadium. Let me get the stream out there real quick. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if it's new. Shouts out to Lee Akers. Brother, are you still banned from YouTube? Well, brothers, at this moment, no. But you never know what can happen in 2 minutes. See, this is what was happening yesterday. Craig would put in one comment. 30 seconds later, he's Xing me, Twittering me, whatever, saying, no! What's going on? Leverkusen, then Sporting, then Newcastle or Bayern. Barcelona or Bayern. Do you presume, because it's Newcastle, Barcelona, do you presume Newcastle gonna, what, just because of Anthony Gordon? Why, yay, man? Is it because we're linked with Anthony Gordon? Is it because he's British, man? Is it because he's got a British passport? Why, yay? Or is it just looking good that he's going to be nailed on to go to the World Cup, so they're linking him to Arsenal real quick? We will get into Anthony Gordon talk. Wonder Kid alert. Yui, we ain't done this for a little while, but Wonder Kid alert. And yes, it's Brazil. Yes, it's Palmeiras. Shouts out to AFC always. It's Palmeiras again. You got to love Palmeiras, isn't it? But this is why Palmeiras, this is why Flamengo, is it, that bought Lucas Paqueta, etc. This is why there's money in Brazil now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. They're doing business better. Maybe there's sporting directors that ain't thieving the money, but for years, so many talents come out of Brazil. But Wonder Kid alert. Eduardo Conceição. Remember the name? Palmeiras. He's a striker this time. Allegedly, so allegedly, Arsenal have met his. What Chelsea do basically, how they got Gustavo, Willian, etc. Arsenal have met the family. We've sent out Berta, Arteta. Everyone's blowing each other. We've met the family. We're speaking about it. He's only 16, so he couldn't even be here for the next year and a half. Obviously, to presumably 2 years when he turns 18. But Eduardo Conceição. Now, I'll tell you a little something that will just make you laugh even more. After his debut, which was only not Sunday gone, but the Sunday before, they smashed him down to a new contract, which has a release clause of 100 million US dollars. Or euros, I'm actually not sure, but I do believe it was US dollars. It said, so I don't know, what does that mean? 60 million quid or something. But for a 16-year-old, this is still absolutely extraordinary. But yes, remember the name. As you know, I am that wonder kid guy. I'm the one that told you about Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz before Turkish people knew about these guys. I'm the one that will tell you if Arsenal players that Arsenal are buying from Ireland are any good, because I've never heard of that kid that we got from like, is it Shamrock Rovers? When hey Russia, like, we're not going to hear this kid ever again, are we? Then again, is it Cedric O'Neill? He's doing bits for us in the under 21s. I think, did we get him from Ireland? I'm not sure. We're going to ask Lee Akers. We don't make the semi-final or final of the Champions League. It's a failure. I'm going to say straight away, we've got to make the final, because I'm not scared of Club Barcelona. With all respect, I never wanted Juan Garcia. He's their number one. Their defense is, as I said, like Koundé has always been a centre back all his career. For the last 4 years, he's played as a right back, and he's not a very good right back. At left back, they're not really picking Balde. For whichever reason, he's been linked with Man United. Evergood's so good going forward, but then again, someone from Barcelona, Real Madrid that's looked good as a kid, like, you know what I mean, including the Rodrigos of the world. I'm scared of them, especially when Club Barcelona or Real Madrid want to get rid of them. And when it comes to Premier League, it's a different kettle of fish. It's different levels. Anthony Gordon, 70 million. Talks hotting up. Not a massive fan. Poor numbers. Disgusting numbers. Take his 4 goals away in the European game. 2 of them were penalties. And I think anything else I've seen him do this season were penalties. He is the epiphany of the most overrated Scouser in the world. Number one, he's ugly. Real Madrid would never sign him. He's just not good looking enough. Barcelona would never sign him. He's just not good looking enough. But jokes aside, nah. 25. If WB was a great friend and just stopped staring at a TV spinning like some stranger guy, he'll tell me what this guy has done in his career. And I don't know. If he's got 50 goal involvements, I'll be proud of him at 25. All right, no, he must have 50 goal involvements at 25. WB, you got to find this out for me, Anthony Gordon. I don't know. Has he got... He ain't got 50 goals, 50 assists in his career, because we'd all be screaming for him to come to Arsenal. Like, he's better than Martinelli. I'm certainly not. So, yeah, Anthony Gordon, like, I hope everyone's been premature on this one, like, do you know what I mean?
Before it's 4 goals the other day.
Huh?
Before it's 4 goals the other day, nobody cared about him.
No, look, that was against
Yeah, but his name wasn't screamed that Arsenal won him.
Oh no! It has. No, he's always liked him. He's a left winger that is right-footed. Bruvs, Arteta's like this guy for a minute. Bruvs, this guy. Bruvs, trust me. It will be Barcelona in the semis. Nice one. We owe them one for 206. Oh yes, we certainly do. And as I say, that Per Kabasi, like 18 years old, is a great central defender, but he needs a Saliba or a Gabriel alongside him, or he's never going to look that great. Hey guys, Gorgores, talk to me. He was on point on Sunday. Big up, Danny. See you Sunday, broski. Of course, from CFC Dreamer. See you Sunday, bro. I'm loving that. See you Sunday. Top scorer. He's our main number 9. WB was so scared of this, he handed it straight to me. All right, Premier League in his career. Forget how many matches at this moment. Oh, it's going down. Right. This gauger has got 10, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. All right. This gauger's got 31 goals in his career. It's funny, because in the Champions League this season, and we know Martinelli is getting a lot of props for scoring a lot of goals. Well, this cocksucker somehow, and I will say, this ugly Scouser cocksucker has managed to play 10 Champions League games and scored 10 goals this season. If WB, so I swear to God, 5 of them must be penalties.
No, it's four the other day.
Anyway, his FA Cup career reads, I don't know, what's that, 11, 12, 14 games, 2 goals. His Champions League career reads unbelievably 10 games, 10 goals. His Champions League career before this was 6 games, no goals. His Premier League career, he has played 30, 60, 70, 80, 85, 89. He's played 90 Premier League games. What, is this in his life? Or have you just Googled the last 3 years?
No,
Bro, he's 25.
That's the last 3 years.
Bro, I don't... All right.
That's his whole time he's been there.
All right. Bro,
Well, as you look at the top. It says Newcastle done what?
bro, it's Everton. They got him from Everton, my friend.
Okay,
But anyway.
So then go look. At the top. I'll tell you.
Fuck you, WB. Right, top scorer is our number 9. Is our number 9. That must start on 15 goals all the competitions. Not bad, to be fair. If he gets 20 plus in all competitions, it's a good season. All right, cool. If he gets 21 goals in all competitions and Sesko gets 20, is Sesko a disgusting striker? Man United might finish 10th and not go anywhere in the league. They won't have a League Cup final, a possible FA Cup final, a possible Champions League final. All them extra games, I'm thinking. Oh, of course he has to start for now. And Havertz is very close. Havertz is very close. Tricky one for me. Zubimendi 7 out of 10 as a signing. Eze 6, Gorka 6, and Capier 7, Mascara 7, 8. Mascara is a G. Oh, Norgard wants to leave, by the way, people. And Capier, he's a number 1 left back, official. Gorka is, yeah, I'll give him a 6 if you like. You know what I mean? Yeah. It does make me mad that a Brentford striker scored more than him, but you know. No God. Then again, he's hardly played. I have inside info. Rafael Leao is coming to London this summer. Hopefully to God it's Tottenham, bros. I've never been impressed with this guy. Do you know what it is? This guy, 1 in 10 games, can do something incredible. He can have 5 Italian Udinese defenders around him, and he can do a madness. He can do a mezza and run past all of them, and then that's it for 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I don't like him. I think his career stats is like 70 assists, 70 goals, and about 275 Serie A league games. Or Serie A, AC Milan appearances. So do I, but I think Yildiz is going to be difficult. He signed a bumper new deal. He was captain the other day, the last number 10 ever to be captain for the big fat lady in Juventus was Alessandro Del Piero.
His career at Everton, 20 matches, 0 goals. He then went to Preston North End on loan. 11 matches, 0 goals. He then went back to Everton, 60 matches, 10 goals.
All right, this Gaines has got 40 goals in his career, this Anthony Gordon. He's 25 years old. I don't know.
46 in 204 games.
But then again, maybe at a club like Arsenal, he would elevate and become levels. He's 25, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not totally opposed to it. We're linked with this. Is it Lewis Miley as well? There, that might be like a Tottenham kid. The Newcastle central midfielder. I want Julian Alvarez. Do you know what, bros? He's had a rubbish season this year. He's been a bit strange. Barcelona also want him. Word on road is he wants Barcelona. If Gorkres is a good finish to the season, I don't think we'll rock the boat. It will be Havertz and Gorkres again next season, our strikers. Where we meeting Sunday, Dan, the Gunners boozer. Why not? Why not? Why not, brother? I'll be up and about early. I've got little man. And yeah, everything will be sorted, because you picking Havertz as a name. Wow, things have changed for you. Now you see why I liked him when we signed him. But Havertz brings you many good things. But again, do you know, whether it's 65 mil, 130 mil, when you sign a guy and he's your number 9, I want more than whatever. Well, we never won the title with him as a striker, you know what I mean? And that will be the scream about Gorkras this year. If we win the title in his first year, Gorkras came in and he fired us. I say, he didn't power us. He fired us to the title. I suppose you don't score in a Champions League final, and you don't play for Chelsea, I suppose, for that many years if you're rubbish. Do you know what I mean? We all knew Havertz was a great player. When you signed Odegaard as already have Nwaneri, he's an attacking midfielder for me. I still love him anyway, he's alright. Always wanted him to prove me wrong, to be fair, like I do any other Arsenal player. I don't rate, especially the Forest year. Anderson is 24. No, he isn't. He's 26, I'm sure. How old is Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson?
I can use ChatGPT to answer that.
Can't stop anymore. How old is Elliot Anderson, the youth from Forest?
I can use ChatGPT.
I just shouldn't have said the youth. All right. How old is England international midfielder Elliot Anderson?
I can use ChatGPT to answer that.
Can you do that for me, bros? It doesn't understand me. I speak ghetto. So he's 26. No, he's 25. Where has he been? No, maybe he's 24. Where has he been, though, for all his life, bros? Why is he only... and he's English. Why?
He's 23.
He's 23. So you added an age a year, and I tried to add a good 3. Then again, I don't trust anything W. Bros, I like him. He's got energy for days. Is he better than your pal Zubimendi? Huh? I know he played for Newcastle. Sesko and Gorkras are both good strikers. No, they are, and they're both very different strikers. Do you remember we spoke about Sesko at length? I know you really like Sesko as well. He's the guy that can sort of out of nothing create something, blah, 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 30 yards, last minute in the game, been playing crap all game, and bang, he just knocks one into a top corner. Funny enough, like many strikers, Adebayor coming to mind. I mean, he had his most productive season last year when he was leaving RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig have 2 very interesting left wingers I want to discuss. Antonio Nusa, I've obviously spoke about before on this channel, but this is when he was in Norway or Belgium, I do believe. And Jan Diamonde, who I don't know, apparently according to Google and Meta stats, he has got the most dribbles across the world of football this season. Okay, have they been constructive dribbles? Is he a good footballer? I know he plays for RB Leipzig. I know he's 19. I know he was all right at the... what do you call it? AFCON. Gordon and Martinelli or Trossard. I'm going to be real. Oh, I don't know. Because Gordon's even done better than Martinelli in the Champions League, and Martinelli plays for Arsenal. Elliot Anderson was born in 2024. That makes him 2 years old. Nice one now. He's 2 years old. What's your inside info, Rafael Leao? That he's not good enough for AC Milan no more, and he wants a Premier League and a massive move. Come on, Chelsea FC. Oh. I don't know, it's Spursy. It's a very Spursy thing. Xavi Simons. Is it a case of blue is the colour, but Arsenal are the team? Your PE teacher is going to get spanked for the 3rd time in a row in his very short Chelsea managerial career. And he's not going to last the end of the season because no one at Chelsea is going to enjoy. Like, what did you do in your first 10 games at Chelsea? I got slapped by Arsenal, spanked, and then by Arsenal. Gordon is bang average. Yeah, Arsenal quality. I love it. Mr. Elliot Anderson was born in 2024. Okay, now, cheers for that. Shouts out to Lee Superhero. I think we'll end up signing Nico. No, bruvs, we better not. He's another one, bruvs. I'm better than Nico Williams, and I'm gonna put this on record right now. Danny AFC TV is better than Nico Williams. Oh, Linda, offend them. Guys, do you like it? Do subscribe, and have I caught up with the chat? Is people being allowed to put their comments in this evening? How you doing, Linda? How they hanging, girl? How's the village? And I want to talk about a couple of other... I want to talk about a geezer called Mora. What's his first name? I don't know. Giuseppe. It's not Giuseppe. He plays for like Chivias in Mexico. Yes, he's caught my attention. Wonder Kid alert. Is it Gilberto? Gilberto Mora. Plays for Chivas in Mexico, 16. He's already a regular for Chivas, and Chivas ain't no muggy team in Mexico. He's a damn fine footballer. Trent Alexander-Arnold linked to Manchester City, guys. So let's get into some of the transfer rumors of today. Anthony Gordon, who did sign a new bumper contract at Newcastle when Liverpool was allegedly trying to sign him. Was it a window or two ago? I think it was not last year. It was last summer. No, was it last summer? I don't know. But Newcastle tied him down to a new deal, 2031. Apparently now Arsenal are calling for Anthony Gordon. Andrea Berta and Arteta are looking for young central midfielders this summer. Lewis Miley, Newcastle central midfielder. Ayob Boadi. Sandro Tonali tells Newcastle fans, Newcastle hierarchy, this will be my last season at the club. Man United plan to sell Bruno Fernandes and sign Martin Odegaard. Elliot Anderson is ready for a move to a top 4 Premier League team this summer. Jurgen Klopp, is it Chelsea or Real Madrid? Guys, get it into the comments. Yan Diamonde, 19 years old, £100 million. Liverpool, Manchester United have been linked. Are Arsenal missing out something here? We're after a left winger. He's 19. He's got the most dribbles across the world on Meta stats, FIFA stats, Sky stats, Paul Merson stats, Perry Grove stats, anyone's stats across the world. Jack Hisselwood, the Brighton central midfielder. Now, he has been decent this season. £55 million bid from Arsenal and Liverpool coming up in the summer. Norgard, Brentford return. We'll get into that later. Liverpool are going to go all out in the summer for Michael Olise. Whether Arne Slot is in charge or not, £150 million. Liverpool will slap on Bayern Munich's table. Harry Kane, will he sign a new deal at Bayern or will he join Barcelona? Barcelona want Alvarez. Alvarez wants Barcelona. I don't think Barcelona have that kind of money out here. Trent Alexander to Manchester City, £60 million. Damn, 60 mil. Livermento, £55 million, also to Man City. Man City want to spend over £100 million on 2 right backs. Livermento, though, I have seen him at left back, though. Aston Villa financial fair play will continue this summer, and Usyk will be fighting on May the 23rd, and we know on April the 11th, the day after my good birthday, we've got Conor Benn versus I don't know who, Tyson Fury versus I don't know who. All coming up live on Danny AFC TV. Shouts out to Linda. Same old post office. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I'm a Man United fan. But you just want Chelsea to win. Nice one now. That's a great comment. Nice one. Very good. Trent will be a top signing. 12 assists minimum. Exactly. Like, we all love Timber, yeah? And I think you could annoy Trent and say, right, cool. We're going to have 3 world-class fullbacks. You, Hincapié, Timber, you can play left back, right back. I don't know. I don't know how you'd sort that out. Nothing changes for starters. I'm not choice if I am a Man United fan. What do you think of the £60 million you have spent sacking Ruben Amore and whoever else? Eric 10 Dutch Hog. Now no one cares me now. No one cares. Did Villa lose? They did. They got battered by Wolverhampton 2-0. It almost looks like our 2-2 draw was exceptional. I'm joking. Are you at Fiona's, Dan? Oh, that's hilarious, Linda. Who's Fiona? Your sister? Hold on. I swear to God, you can do things like drum rolls on here. Bros, there's so many things I was looking at that you can do on here. Hold on. Let me just find this just for Linda. Where is it? I spotted it earlier. Linda, hold on. What's this? Huh? We're not doing it. WB says that about your sister. Anyway, guys, do be liking, Do be subscribing if new. Wolves done and 2-0, mate. Don't think Emery can take Villa any further, to be honest. Neither do I, and I hear there is more financial fair woes and situations. Morgan Rogers will be out in the summer, whether it's to Arsenal, Chelsea. We'll get back to Morgan Rogers in a minute. Old Ellie Anderson, he's your mate. I know, old Ellie. You call him Ellie down the pub. I know. Ellie Anderson is 23 years old. And now he's Ellie Anderson. He's 23 years old. Now, cheers. Usman! What's going on, my brother? Shouts out to you, Usman. What's going on? Best Champions League pathway you could imagine. Bruvs, if you could have been blown or noshed by anyone and you had to pay £1,000 for it, you couldn't have dreamed of. Like, the pathway is so crystal clean. Like, seriously, even if it was Newcastle or Barca in the semi-final, we should be slapping the arse out of both of them. Right. Usman says, the best Champions League pathway we could hope for. If we don't win the Champions League this year, we'll probably never win it. And we should sack Arteta. Well, we won't sack Arteta, but this has got to be the process. It's all opening up for us. See, I almost wish we wasn't in the FA Cup. I almost wish now we wasn't in the League Cup like seasons gone by. We should be just concentrating solely on these two competitions. And Nwaneri, the end of the club, but Skelly, Dowman, these should be the guys playing in the FA Cup, League Cup. The League Cup final, I don't care if Max Dowman, Paul Merson and Perry Groves plays, and John Jensen. Oh my God, you must be raking it in with the adverts. Well, after so many years of realising what to do, it is nice to know that it should make a difference thus going forward. Like, because I've already seen my earnings this month, and I'm not. There's nothing gangster about it. Come on, I'm not on that level of YouTube, and like no one's ever saying they will be. But if I'd have done this 6 years ago, it would have done more. Little man is waking up. Shouts out to all the rollers. We have to jump off soon, people. We have to jump off. How many minutes are we down? 27 minutes down. Laughing anyway. Like my new fussy cats. If you like, yeah. And Stiller. Yes, I know. He has been decent. Would Father Elliot Anderson and all these other... What about Kes Smith? Who knows about Kes Smith? Is it final? Other young gentleman, an absolute baller. Like a Cruz, Xabi Alonso. I love it. I'm not going to go so... No. Man United wanted Stiller a year ago. I'm not so sure about Stiller, to be honest with you. And I don't trust Germany. And if we don't play in Germany, we've got the wrong guy. I wish we would have gotten Sesko. So do I, to be straight with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Sesko is a much better footballer. And for some reason, I think he would have fitted into this Arsenal system a dream. Because he's such a different kind of player. He can play, like, he'll drop off on the left wing like he did for RB. He could go into a number 10 role. He could be the central striker. Made me watch one. That's perfect. Go and do it. Make money back. Phone back. Have you been toting? Were you talking about women? Have you been toting? They're the same old adverts every day, every week. Same old adverts every day, every week. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Man United want to sell all of their goalkeepers in the summer, but not this new Lemons. Onana can go, and the Turkish brother can go. They're the same old adverts every day for a week. Aww. Would you rather see McDonald's? I'm loving it. Are you loving it, bro? Anyway, couple of topics. Anthony Gordon, yes or no in the comments. Is he Arsenal level? Or should he just play for a team like Man United? A dirty northern fucker team. Arteta and Bert are looking at central midfielders for the 2026 summer transfer window. Sandro Tonali has told Newcastle hierarchy this will be his last season Is it Arsenal? Is it Juventus? I think a 26 again with Rice 27, 28, Zubimendi 27, 28. I think we should be looking at younger midfielders. Buwadi. Logoman likes signing players from the Premier League. Yep. And he definitely likes people from Chelsea, but then again, that's been embedded in him from Wenger. But we're linked with so many people. We're linked with that central midfielder. Is it Miley from Newcastle? We're linked with Livramento from Newcastle. We're linked with Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. We're linked with Tonali from Newcastle. Bruno Gomes, when he sees everyone leaving in the summer. Livramento going Man City. Bruno Gomes going, I don't know, PSG perhaps. I don't know. Like, this Newcastle team that they built now, because it took a little while and they couldn't kick on the way they wanted to after the League Cup, the poor fuckers. Like the fucking Italians are mines. Like the poor flippers. It's just not worked out for them. And they couldn't stable up the financial fair play, tipping it on the scales like a DD trying to sell something and get that piece back in time. I have no idea what that means. I will come back to that in a minute. Kish Smith is very good, but we need someone with more experience than someone who's been doing it for a while. Brother, the disrespect to the Bundesliga is unreal. We just haven't bought well from there. No, and I do honestly totally understand that. But again, all right, let me put it to you this way. Name me. So I'm going to have to shut you down like a shop here, Usman. We're going to close the chicken shop this evening. Name me currently the top 3 players in the Bundesliga. I couldn't give a fuck if it's a goalkeeper, a defender, a midfielder, or a striker. I'm interested, is it in that 16-year-old midfielder, Hertha Berlin? I shouldn't even give you that clue. What's his name? He's a baller already. That's another wonder kid alert. Wonder kid alert. Look, Hertha Berlin, 16-year-old midfielder, and he's regular this season. He's playing for Hertha Berlin this season. He's a regular. He's a bad man. Eduardo Conceição, Palmeiras striker, wonder kid alert. And there was one more wonder kid alert today. Who is the other wonder kid alert? I'll find it. But yeah, name me the top 3 players in the German Bundesliga right now, and then we're going to discuss if they're good enough to play for Arsenal. Emery refuses to shake hands with Morpie. I'm going to call it Morpie, just like Arsenal. It happens, bros. I'm looking at players in their early to mid-20s. We need to sustain this level. No more prospects. We already have the true. Buwadi for me is slightly better than a prospect. If you signed, say, I'm not saying I want Yandy on Monday, but if you did trust the German league and spent 90 to 100 million pounds on Yandy on Monday from RB Leipzig, I think Antonio Nusa could be the better left winger. So I ain't about the Bundesliga, do you know what I mean? And RB Leipzig now to cash in on it. Borussia Dortmund now to cash on it. Andy Gordon, menu bond. Andy Gordon, menu bounce. Musiala, Alicia. Right, Leonard Cole, I trust him. Musiala, I'm not taking to Arsenal. I don't trust him, bros. No. He's English, come through the Chelsea Academy. They slapped him out of the club. And what's he done this season? Tell me what's he done in terms of goals and assists this season. Because I ain't seen him play for them. I've seen Leonard Cole play for them. He played at the Emirates. I never seen Musiala that day. Cole, Olivier, Musiala. All right, Cole. That's incredible. You both said the same 3. All right, Leonard Cole, I do take to Arsenal, the 17-year-old prospect. Olivier, the most frustrating winger in the Premier League when he was at Crystal Palace. He's not worth the 150 and 200 million pound clubs are talking like Liverpool, but I hear you. I don't want to disrespect Michael Olivier, but can we name 3 or 4 French wingers, and will Michael Olivier play ahead of them? Is Michael Olivier better than Ousmane Dembele, the PSG Ballon d'Or winner? I'm not trying to cause a stir. I'm just talking about a couple of French wingers. Malik Fofana are coming to my brain. Antoine Griezmann is coming out, even though he's 74 into my brain. Ooh, I don't know about Musiala and Olivier, bruvs. I really like him, innit? And his contributions at Bayern Munich have been good, but I don't know. Against St. Pauli and Frankfurt and Hamburger, I won fucking 3 goals a game and 3 assists a game when it's Hamburger. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone is Lokonga and Vieira sitting out at Hamburger. Like, please, blow me. I don't even eat meat but hamburger. Okay, I give it to you both. I take my hat off. Lenny Cole, wonderful. Not bad. 17. Prospect. Scored in the Emirates. Great player. Olivier. Ooh. 150 million. Ooh. Like, I don't know if he's better than Saka. I think Max Dalman is better than Saka, but I can't tell you if Olivier, and he is a right winger, if he's better than Saka. Same level, maybe. I think Saka, if he went to Bayern Munich, he's doing some Harry Kane shit out there. Just saying. I'm just saying. But I love you both. Bro, Stella is so good, technically brilliant. I just love deep Lion playmakers, so maybe I'm done. So maybe, and I love Ayub Buwadi, and I've watched him rigorously this season. And I promise you, but I'm going to go and look at Stiller, and I'm going to go and compare his age and everything. I promise you, Buwadi, in the 80 games he's played professionally, and he's just turned 18. He's just turned 18. I promise you, he's a better defensive midfielder than Stiller. Musiala better than Saka, way better. Ooh, what's he done this season? How many goals and assists he got this season? This personal season. I know you did. And what did I tell you? I said he's the most frustrating player. He's like St. Maximin. All right, maybe not as bad as St. Maximin, but as annoying as St. Maximin. Musiala is a long player. So is Nwaneri. He's a young player and a lot more potential. Miles ahead of Fofana, bro. No comparison. I know. It was the first French left winger I thought of. And by the way, that isn't the player I'm talking about when I was saying let's compare French left wingers. I'm talking about there. Who was I talking about there? Olivier. What I was basically saying is Olivier going to play at the World Cup for France? Like, as the go-to? Will he play in front of Ballon d'Or boy Dembele? Will he play in front of Griezmann at the World Cup? Is he a guaranteed to get into Didier Deschamps' squad? Unless you're going to tell me now Didier Deschamps is racist, but when I've noticed France, I don't seem to have noticed Michael Olivier. Yui famously told me on this stream that Olivier wasn't French. I was like, turn the TV over right now to whatever network, bro. He's playing for France under 21s right now, fam. Yui replied, I should never have doubted you. Yui, this is why I love you. I watched this guy for a long time. I watched him playing for France under 21s. I watched him struggle to get into the French team. I've watched him smashed it in Germany for Bayern Munich, but Harry Kane, like, come on, he's not even a bright spark. And he's not 25 no more. Well, bros, he's broken Lewandowski's record. He's broken. Oh, who was the other geezer that murked it in Germany? Like, Lewandowski should be proof enough. Like, come on, bros, he's doing levels more than Lewandowski, and everyone thought Lewandowski was like that. You know what I mean? So blow the German league. I'm so sorry. Got 12 goals. But seems to be doing well over here. No, I think he did get more than 12 last year, bros. I think he got 20 something. But then again, it could be all competitions. He got 20 something last year, bros. I was watching something about him the other day. Take Philip Mateta. No, he's not for me either, bros. Will he play for France either at the World Cup? I personally wouldn't know. 28, 29. He's got to pray to God he has a really good World Cup. Do you know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes, West Ham, I like. If Bruno Fernandes goes to Saudi, yeah, Man United will be knocking down Arsenal's door for Martin Odegaard. Bro, you should watch Silla. Alright, he won't cost more than 50 million, but better than Walton and Anderson. See, I like both Walton and Adam Walton, and I like Elliot Anderson. I'm not going to say they're world beaters. Mateus Fernandez, West Ham, sorry. Okay. The guy that come from Southampton, £41.5 million. Like, he didn't come cheaply from Southampton. He ain't bad. What about their left back? Is it, ain't another from Farmer, is it Malik something? Malik Diouf. He's half decent. I'm telling you, I've watched West Ham twice this season, and he was the best player both times. I got half an eye on Malik Diouf. Let's talk about my good friend Junior Krupi. I'm going to keep saying it, but from now to the end of the season. 19 years old. I like Junior Krupi. Look at the 8 goals he scored this season. And Areola, the little prick, has admitted it absolutely live on Bournemouth TV, because I have seen it and I can clip it to you. He only plays Ivan Nilsson because he's a monster. It's nothing to do with that he paid 40 million for him. He's that kind of target man that can score goals. Krupi just isn't the guy he wants up front. He's played Krupi this season as a 10. Krupi is levels. He scored 8 Premier League goals this season. That's probably as many as Gorkarez. But go and look at the 8. Apart from Tottenham the other day. Oh, these 8 just make Gorkarez look like a silly little boy. And remember, Gorkarez is 28. That gives Krupi 9 years to get to Gorkarez's level. I promise you in 9 years' time, like, you won't be talking about Gorkarez, but you will be talking about Krupi. Krupi is a bad man. Bro, Bardi is playing in the Farmers League. What do I call Germany? It ain't Farmers, it's... Alright, cool. Farmers League. What are you talking about? Bardi nowhere near still up. You can't be serious. Well, I haven't really seen Stella. And the fact here that I've seen a kid who's just turned 18 playing in the Farmers League so many times. Like, I've watched him 15, 20 times, bro. What have I got a fetish for little young French kids? Well, we know that ain't true, so no. I've heard of Stella, like in the background when like people are talking bollocks to me, like just over a phone, like, yeah, we're Stella. Like, Boardi is a gangster, bro. Do you know what I mean? When I say someone's a gangster on this channel, like, I've been talking about Jeremy Jacquet for a year. Do you know what I mean? Like, that guy, I can't believe what level. I don't care how much they paid for him. Lenny Euro as well. Anyone that think Man United overpaid by paying £59.9 million for Lenny Euro, they're fools. Lenny Euro is levels. If he was at Arsenal right now, he probably already won the title. He is levels of a central defender. We all see different things in football, my friend. Lenny Euro is a bad man of a central defender. It makes the Maguire thing at 85 mil just look silly. Nutella ice cream is wavy, bro. I don't like Nutella for this. I like Ferrero Rocher ice cream. How's about this? Olise should be starting for France without a doubt. Well, he isn't, bro. So there must be something. Well, is Didier Deschamps racist? Oh, bro, do you know what it is? He's an annoying little prick. And if he was in the Premier League, whether it was at Arsenal, Crystal Palace, or Chelsea, he'd be an annoying little prick. He's too inconsistent. He's a very good player against St. Pauli, Hamburger, Frankfurt. Like the greats of the world, St. Pauli. Name me 2 players from St. Pauli. Apart from the 2 Arsenal gave him for free last year, name me 3 players from Hamburg. Name me 4 players from Stuttgart. Come, bad man in the chat, do it. Name me 4 man from Stuttgart. They played Celtic last night. Name me 4 man that played against Celtic last night. No, mate, you're not going to do it, are you? Tell me 1 player that plays for St. Pauli, because... You know what I mean? My football knowledge is stern. Come on, bros. Osman, I don't want to be rude, but I want you to start talking to me about St. Pauli players. Huh? All that Cologne footballers. Cologne, I dash on me all day long. I dash it all over me. I bathe in Cologne. Don't make them a good football team. Do you get what I mean? Bournemouth are better than Cologne. And Bournemouth ain't that team going for the title. There's levels out here, bro. There's German levels, then there's Premier League levels. And we know I'm not British and English, and I don't love English and blah, blah, blah like that. I'm not patriotic. I couldn't give a blowjob about this country. But let me tell you something, this country has got, it's got the best football league by a mile. By miles, millions of miles, gouchian of my miles. It's so silly, in fact. It makes France look like they're fucking tramps. It makes Portugal look like they shouldn't even exist. It makes Saudi shouldn't even bother. Germany, like, you know what I mean? Who do we get from Germany? That fat left back. Oh, Kolasinac.
Good for Atlanta now.
Yeah, Atlanta was shit. I'm just saying there's levels out here. Do you know what I mean? And Stiller's probably a decent footballer. Right, how old is this Stiller? What's his first name? How old is this? I was going to say this Stiller. Stiller, German. Don't look at me. Stiller, German footballer.
Okay, I found this on the web for Stellar German footballer. Check it out.
Interesting. Quite interesting. He looks Turkish to me. 6 foot, 24. Bayern Munich pissed him off. Hasn't quite made it to the German national team. Not good enough for the German national team. But Goretzka is. Bayern Munich said goodbye to him. Yeah, I can live without Stiller, thanks. I can live without him just by reading. Just by reading 15 seconds of his life, I can live without him. I can drum roll it as well. I can live without him. Maybe a decent footballer. Is he better than Zubimendi? I don't rate him. Let's see, he's 3/4 Turkish, bro. We all are. And it's the other quarter is the problem with Vinicius. The other quarter is from... And he's no good. Ringlets. No good. Mesut Ozil will discuss. He'd got 300 assists by the time he was 24. I don't care if he played for Stuttgart. There's another team to talk about in Germany. Werder Bremen. There's another one of the greats that I forgot. Another one of the greats. Werder Bremen. Name me 2 of their players, bad man. What about Chitiabe? Yeah, I know. Chitiabe. I know. No, he's a bad man footballer. I know. I've watched him through the academies in Germany. No, you dyslexic. I totally agree with the West Ham baller. Krupi is solid without a doubt. Krupi is a G. I've seen enough 8 Premier League goals for Bournemouth this season. All 8 of them have been spectacular. They're not even normal goals. They're bad man goals. Like, seriously. At fresh, 20 years old in the summer, we've got to harass Bournemouth hard. 65, 75 mil. Don't worry about Andy Gordon. Go get me Krupi. You know, bro, you must be Turkish, bro. Subscribe and join my Turkish army. Bro, I'm from Pakistan, unfortunately. My people are only obsessed with cricket. But I don't mind joining the Turkish brothers with our go could request a Turkish to teach us some, bro. You could ask Arda Galer about that. Kenan Yildiz. And there's so many more. I still like Yasin Özkan. I think he's gone on loan, the Aston Villa boy. I think he's in Belgium somewhere. But Yasin's a good player. He's a sub for Arsenal. It'll be tough. It'll be just about, bruv. Kiwo and Fabio Vieira are doing well. If Fabio Vieira's got 5 goals this season, not including penalties, I'm going to say great. And Kiwo, I've never heard of him again, so I don't know. He's like stepping off to me. I don't watch something like that. I just like players that I like. No, I hear that. And I like players that I see live that do really well. And this Ayo Bawadi is doing so many things that I don't know. I'm going to have to go and see what Stiller can do at 24. Because if a guy's just turned 18 3-4 weeks ago, and I've watched him 10, 20 times, why have I never known about Stiller? And I watch football 18 hours a day. Like, why have I never heard of Stiller?
And I have heard of Big Angelo Stiller, and I heard he was linked to Man United a year or two ago. But Man United signed a lot of that, whether it's from Germany, Jadon Sancho. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, some sort of players. They've got some ballers. But as we know, Germany have obviously got some very good foot. Hertha Berlin have got a 16-year-old midfielder. I can't remember his name. Everywhere's got good footballers, bro. The Championship's got good footballers. Do you know what I mean? Bournemouth have got exceptional footballers. Look, they churn them out every year when they get knocked for them. Dane Hudson leaves. They have a central defender goes PSG. Sensi comes in. Sensi will be gone at the end of the season as well. Let's be real. Only teams that we watch in the Bundesliga are Bayern at PSG from France. Exactly, bruvs. But when someone's good enough, they stand out. And Ayo Boadi, for me, is standing out in France more than anybody else. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, more than anyone else. But 51 minutes down, people. It's time for me to go. Obviously, I think little man could be about to wake up and I'm starving, so I'm going to keep it moving. Guys, Arsenal-Chelsea, there is no watch-along this Sunday. I will be at the Emirates Stadium, so no watch-along this Sunday. Shouts out to UE and Usman. Combined man of the match. You could do the watch-along, yeah? I'd be so scared of unleashing you. I could imagine. Even just seeing what you done in the kitchen, just there, would make me scared. Guys, this guy was trying to detach 2 frozen burgers with a Hell's Kitchen knife. That's effing expensive. Like, when I walked in, he was digging it. Like one clip or a scrape on that knife, like it ain't worth like a couple £100 no more. It's worth £1. And Stephen was clipping it. Like, what are you trying to do to the meat, bro? Like, what the fuck are you doing, rude boy? Number one, it's a Hell's Kitchen knife. Like, let's put this knife down and let's get some thing out the cupboard and do this. Like, what's going on? I've never seen practice like it. And it's just shocking as I don't know. Arteta's still been an Arsenal manager. All this elite talent from other leagues only gets recognised once they come to the Premier League. So why? So why is Michael Olise not in the Premier League, and why is he not a starter for France? I like Michael Olise. He's just not worth 150 or 200 million pounds, bros. Blow me. I'd almost rather keep Trossard. Morgan Rogers is a very good footballer. So is Elliot Anderson. Do they make Arsenal win the Champions League and Premier League next season single-handedly? No. And we know it is teamwork that makes the dream work. But see, I love Morgan Rogers, but you know what? Do you see the last 6 Aston Villa games? I've been watching them. Even I watched 70 minutes tonight before I streamed. Disgusting 70 minutes from Morgan. And I know he can't do it single-handedly, but if Morgan Rogers plays bad, so does Aston Villa. Maybe that shows you how good he is then, actually. On the flip side. Possibly. Right, Bodo Baldi. Oh my God, he's a gangster. He's probably a left-back, but I know he's probably a Bodo Baldi. Oh, I'm going to accuse him of playing for Bolton. No, Bodo Baldi. I remember him. That's going to be Grievo E5th. What are you doing up at this time of night, bro? Go to bed. Roy Wegley, QPR and USA striker. Hey, y'all. Welcome to USA. My name is Roy Wegley, motherfucker. If you don't subscribe to Danny AFC TV, I bet you've been touching little at night. Peter Love, Coventry. Bad man. Love you. Roy Wegley. USA, y'all. Bodo. What? Got to be a defender. How is Baldi standing out in France more than Jorge Neves? Jorge Neves has been dropped a few times by PSG over the last few weeks, just saying. And Jorge Neves is one of the finer midfielders out there. I wish he'd have joined the Premier League team, though, rather than playing 36 games a season against 36 wanker clubs. I haven't noticed him too much in the Champions League this year for PSG. PSG have been rubbish. But so has Jorge Neves. Been rubbish in the PSG. But I'll still take him to Arsenal. I still think Jorge Neves is a bad man. Jorge Neves is a bad man. But I still take Ayo Boadi. How's about that? Kenan are the absolute ballers, no doubt. Would love them at Arsenal. Bros, I spoke about them before Turkish people, and what can I say? No one had heard of fucking Arda Güler before I spoke about it. Go and check when I first put Arda Güler in my stream, bro. People have never heard of him. Turkish people never heard of him. Hello, brother. I'm out there blessed. Yes, shouts out to Grievo. But I agree. LSA is not worth paying 150 mil. To me, no player is worth paying that much unless it's a Haaland. Exactly, bro. It's like there's levels out here. Like, do you know what I mean? There is absolute levels, and he's a very good footballer, bros. But I don't know if he's better than Saka. Like, how are you going to put them both? And with Madueke as well, we're going to do put Alicia, Madueke, and Saka next season, and Dowman battling the right wing. Yeah. He is better than Eze, but how much better than Eze? Oh, he was a Celtic centre back. You bastard. Now I remember him as well, the big mother. Yeah, I remember him. I remember him. My summer, Trent, Bowardi, Arda, Kenan, Alvarez. My summer. We did need a right back, but at 27, Trent's not the guy. Reed, Feyenoord, right back, 19. Controversial. Bowardi. If you can get anyone of them two Turkish boys. Listen, Arda Güler has played more minutes this season than Vinny Jr. He's played more minutes than Kylian Mbappe. He has suddenly found himself being the most important player around Madrid. I can't see them letting him go. Juventus have just tied down Kenan Yildiz to a mad contract till 231, 232. I can't see them letting him go. And if Michael Olise is worth 150 mil, well then these two Turkish boys are worth fucking 279 million pounds. So on that note, we're not getting none of them in the summer. Sorry, Yuri, we're not getting none of the Turkish boys. One has become the best player at Real Madrid, and he's so important. He's played the most minutes pound for pound, fuck for fuck, shit for shit in Spain this year. And Kenan, well, he just signed a new deal. And it also includes a mafia will go around to his house and smash him and his family up if he considers leaving in the next 2 years. So it does include a clause saying the Italian mafia will smash him and his family bits to bits, Turkish or not, if he wants to leave in the next 2 years. So it's been written, bros. Turing stuff. Sure. Lego Man, Summer, Rogers, Anderson, Leao. Alvarez, I just don't know. I can confirm Danny spoke about Arda first, and Kenan, and Yasin Özkan. And Yasin will come good as well, bros. Selenzi. Can't remember. Andre Selenzi. Sounds like a winger, bros. Can't remember. I don't know. It's got all emotional out here. It's got all emotional. I'd sell Madueke and Eze. Overrated as hell. Yeah, there's people that have got to go first. Like probably Ben White, Martin Lily. They say Calafora's got to go. Who else? Calla, Ben White. Norgard wants to go back to Brentford. I don't know. Oh, has he? 129 million Italian dollars. I don't know, but guys, we have got 1 minute and 30 seconds left of this stream. We're bare back in the hour mark, and I've got to go. We got a little man to attend to. Walk that dog. Cook something to eat as fast as I can. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Peace, love to Usman and Yui. You're both sharing the man of the match tonight. Now, you've been spectacular. I understood none of your messages, but you've been spectacular. Shouts out to WB. Shouts out to Local the Dog. Shouts out to Never Man in the Match. What, Current? Oh, is that Currency? You tried to trick. You're tricking me. It's not a day for tricking, but seriously. I got woke up at 6:30 by the baby, banging my iPhone. Is it 17 or 16? Sorry, I'm right. Smacking it off the floor. I woke up literally banging it off the wooden floor. Good morning, son. Did you look at me in my face as he's smashing my iPhone off the floor? Like, there's levels out here. Italian mafia only good at making pasta now. Overrated. Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely, bros. Most definitely. But, I don't know. I don't know. It depends. Attilio, the bald head man, Sampdoria. Italiano. I liked Attilio Lombard. Did he play for Crystal Palace for about 30 seconds as well? I think he did. Eze, the only way we get rid of him is if Aston Villa accept him, Usman, and we give them 50 million for Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers, do you accept that deal? I'm the agent this evening. £50 million plus Ebere Eche gets you Morgan Rogers. Is he now overrated, or do you want him that badly? I tell you, as he played against us for 20 when Adam scored header at Highbury. No. I was probably at that game. Well, Winston! Great stream, brother. You're a real one. Guys, our knowledge is all useful between us, and I do have to go on this moment. So, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Keep it down here, AFC TV. I hope all the comments have been going through this evening. We know YouTube have been having some, I don't know if they just hate me and you just because we're Turkish. I don't know what's been going on, but it's been dodgy of recent times. But, guys, do get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Mercy Usman, only higher IQ on this channel, bruvs. You don't know, bruvs. Only the highest of IQ lasts the time, the test of time on Danny AFC TV. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I'll catch you tomorrow night because I won't be in the building for Arsenal Chelsea because I'm at the game in the upper tier. I'll be looking down on all them gooners. Peace out, people. Good night. See you tomorrow at 10 p.m. live. Remember this name tomorrow. Eduardo Conceição, Palmeiras striker. But get on the phone, y'all. Peace, people. Good night.